But it is that way. We don't have the courage to look into our mitzvahs. What makes us angry? It's a big avoid. You want to be mature. What? Yeah, it's all married men. What do you get angry for? What do we get angry for? He says, and the Chamudis Hazeh is master on the oil that there is in the Bria. There's a oil, there's a Gilui oil that the Rebbeinu Shalom says, Azoy and Azoy has to be the shaykhs between people. Such and such, this is the relationship between. This is how one person has to treat another person. This is how an Ish has to treat an Isha. This is the way a Baal has to treat his wife. This is the way. This is the way a father has to talk to his child. That's the pshat oya, the way that the Torah is mezara. The shaykh is not, I don't even see it. I miss a mess, I'm telling you. A person here who you all know told me, not less than 2 months ago. He told me he went to a party. Yid, from a Yid made a party here 5 times. Party. I don't know, a birthday party. I found Yid. And the father was sitting and he was eating pizza. And upset, one of his kids came over to him, and asked him something once, twice, and in front of all the people, he gave a scream. Will you let me enjoy my pizza? The kid, he said, nearly crept under the rug. I screamed more, whatever the nafkamina is. Instead, the father said, "Ananas, I'm eating my pizza." But when we see that, so we say, oh, he's uncouth, he's not a smart father, he's not a smart this, he's not a smart that. The pshat is, the shtickle pizza them verstellte Augen, the taste, the time of the pizza them verstellte Augen, and he embarrassed his kid, he was Mevash's kid in front of other people, and you should know that a bushe that you make on a kid, a bushe that the parents make on a kid, is a wound that remains with him for 120 years. Like, yeah. And to go in and to touch the wound, he pushed him away from him. You embarrassed the kid in front of all the people. You gave a geshray, you made the kid let me and eat, enjoy my pizza. And you mavayish him. That pain, you should know, goes in. And this is dvorim brurim that I'm telling you. It's chutz the bushe. That pain, in 30 years from the day that happened, the kid will remind himself. Let's try and remind ourselves when somebody embarrassed us when we were kids. 40 years ago, when you think about it, you become angry today. You become angry today. Yeah. A busha that you suffered 30 years ago. I'm not talking psychology. But think about it. Think of a very thing when a person was embarrassed. Or when somebody was mevayish terribly. And you think back, it was 30 years and you still feel a pain in your heart. What do you mean? You're married already. It's 30 years ago. I was a kid. It was not. The tzara is there. Where is it? In my heart. So a mensch went, and if who knows, in front of people, and he was shoyfer damn his own kid. Why? Because he didn't see the oil of the Metzias. The chendes olamad. We don't. You should know that they use the expression to call a spade a spade. We don't know what to call a spade a spade. We don't know how to fataish. The Chazal Baruch Kochum, they knew how to say out the poison exactly to give it the name. That's what it is. We said the following. The Chazal say that he doesn't see the oil. That if he would take his tightness out of the pizza, and he would be on top of the situation, he wouldn't be Mevayish's kid. He wouldn't be Mevayish's kid. He wouldn't be Shofar Shvichas Damen. The way I heard the story, it's plain Shvichas Damen.